I love that he clearly had an empty bag and then he's like trying to pretend like there's something in it.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy looks old, like it's blurry, but you can tell he's got grey hair. That was enough.
He's like, I'm not falling for any.
Oh, and then he nearly got run over too.
Almost KO'd by the truck.
Oh, wow. Okay, maybe next time if you're going to rob somewhere, don't bring in a clearly empty bag. And let a guy get so close to just softly push you away.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a thing of custard. Yeah. Oh, what a way to fight back.
That's so good.
Oh, he gave up too. That was enough. Oh, no. Oh, think of how much cleanup that's going to take.
Oh.
Oh, no. No gloves either while he's doing this.
Nah.
So it's just...
Yeah.
How awkward would it be if you came home to your wife tonight covered in custard and you had to explain, no, honey, I wasn't cheating. I was trying to rob a store and got hit by custard. She'd be like, this is the 5th time this week.
Yeah.
Oh, just slowly walk out.
Oh, he's lost it all.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're people are helping him. They don't even realise.
Oh, I hope they got arrested for, yeah.
Enabling.
Oh, he's dropped them all again.
This bloke's so bad.
Oh, he just gave it up. Oh, no.
That bloke should have his citizenship revoked.
Stealing the important stuff, though.
Oh, yeah, the RTDs.
Yeah. I mean, in this day and age, that is like $500 worth of booze.
Probably almost is.
While we've blurred their faces, these troublemakers are going to great lengths to expose themselves, sharing their victims' CCTV and naming themselves in the videos.
Wow.
That's enough, really. We've all had a gutful.
Oh, God. Imagine seeing yourself talking. You're like, yeah, that's me. None of this. Imagine being your lawyer. You hire a lawyer and they're like, well, what evidence do they have? Well, there was me posting it saying that I did it, but surely we can get around this one.
Masked thieves in a four-wheel drive have smashed into an eastern suburb shopping centre, damaging 7 shops along the way. 3 of them were so badly impacted they're unable to open, and it was all done to steal a safe that turned out to be empty.
Oh!
The 2 thieves eventually lifted part of the counter containing the safe into their four-wheel drive. The business owner told 7 News if the thieves managed to open the safe, they'll find out it's empty. He said the company would now leave its safe doors open at night. The rampage also took out the entire front counter of a Boost juice store. All up,
Not the
7
Boost!
businesses damaged and awaiting repairs.
Oh, imagine doing that and then you get nothing.
He got absolutely nothing for
You know what's even
causing
worse?
all
Is they
that.
probably couldn't even open the safe, so they're probably sitting at home watching the news and they're like, hey, it's us. And then they're like, and the safe is empty. Like, oh.
They've just got these big dumb things sitting in the middle of their lounge room now that
Yeah,
they
what do you
can't
even do with
anything with.
Well, that's a bit awkward. If you're going to rob somewhere and cover your face, you want to keep it covered the whole time.
It's probably a reasonable thing to do.
Look at it, keep falling. He doesn't even have a weapon either. It's just like a piece of metal, I guess.
Yeah, this bloke actually doesn't know. And he
Criminal of the year.
he didn't even get away with anything. Oh, my goodness.
Police are looking for public assistance, but, you know, God, he needs some help.
He needs more than a little bit of help.
Hey, mate, how about you come out here?
Oh, no. He nearly won hide and seek.
He knew he won.
Oh, no. You finally caught me. I mean, they did let him out on bail, and then he just decided to run away. So
What do they expect?
they even had the advantage. They had the ankle monitor, and then he got away. So
A fed-up shopkeeper in the northern suburbs is naming and shaming children shoplifting in his store. He says he's been targeted almost every day, leaving him nearly $1,000 out of pocket each week.
Oh, $1,000 a week though.
For a small business, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I'd almost just shut up shop if that was the
I don't
case.
think legally you can, but you know, if you're doing it, why not?
He doesn't care at this point. He's like, I've had enough of this shit. Oh no. He's...
What are you doing?
Just mowing the lawn, mate. What about you?
Townsville Highway Patrol.
Oh, you know
How
he's
much
not going to
alcohol
be
you had to drink
sober.
tonight?
Mow my daughter's lawn at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Not drunk. Now require a specimen of breath for a breath test.
Oh,
a breath
no.
testing device. Blow continuously and directly till I say stop. Big deep breath and commence blowing.
Don't even bother.
No, you got to blow. Big deep breath and commence blowing.
Oh, Marcus can teach how to blow.
You got him that time. No, you're not going anywhere.
He just goes, I'm out of here.
You're now detained.
Oh, no. Do not drink drive on a lawnmower.
And now, because it's in Townsville, the mower will get stolen as well because it's on the street.
And then when you call the police, they won't bother to come because the cops don't investigate real crimes.
No.
You know, why doesn't anyone think of the real victim in this one? The daughter whose lawn needed to be mowed at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, that's an absolute disgrace.
33-year-old man has been viciously bashed, tasered and had a gun fired at him during a fight at a Port Melbourne apartment. 7 people have been arrested as police investigate whether the group kidnapped the victim before he was attacked. Crime reporter Gillian Lantouris.
Marched out one by one, hands in cuffs, covered by
Whoa.
paper bags.
What?
That didn't stop some from putting on a show for their audience. 7 people arrested, accused of a brutal
Look, if you're going to get arrested on TV, make the most of it.
Yeah, you may as well take your 15 seconds of fame.
bashing in Port Melbourne.
Why are you arrested today, sir?
Wrong place at the wrong time. That's why you're walking out with brown paper bags over your hands.
Yeah.
If Marcus ever gets arrested, let him know what he should yell in the comments. So that was the cop leaving the police station because the criminal ran past. He stole a cash register and ran past the police station. Oh.
What's your head, mate?
Not much thought put into that one at all.
Nah, you usually got to prepare your getaway.
Prepare my getaway. Wasn't thinking about that when I was running straight down the main street with all the money.
2009, you went to Phuket in Thailand for a girls' trip. About 8 days into the trip, you and some of your friends decided to visit a bar.
A couple of the girls came over to me. I had a quite large handbag on my shoulder and they took it off me, took it back to the table. About 45 minutes later, I went back to pick up my bag. I opened the zip.
You didn't stop to think of that suspicious at that point. Marcus, give me your handbag. It's so big.
Oh, God.
And I could just see something very black within 30 seconds.
Marcus always has something very big and black in his handbag.
Security guards asking me to see inside my bag. She had put a bar mat in my handbag off of the table they were all sitting at. I was under arrest in the police box. Unbeknownst to me at the time, there was...
Also, always these stories are always, oh yeah, my friend did all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I never asked a single question, but I definitely nothing to do with me. It was always this random person.
bartering going on outside with the other girls for a bribe. All of a sudden, 5 police officers in black uniforms, full dress uniform, came in and they took every plainclothes police officer into a back room one by one. And then there was this big book of paperwork put in front of me and asked me to sign. And I was being told that I was going to jail and I was under arrest. I just thought, this is crazy.
You literally tried to steal from the place. Like, even in your own description, you tried to steal from the place.
Oh, what do people think?
It wasn't until I was out of prison on bail that my lawyer told me that you've been charged with nighttime theft and it's considered more serious because it's done under the cover of darkness, even though it was in a lit bar and nothing ever even left the bar. But
you tried to take it.
You carried a 5-year jail term.
Oh, wow. I mean, we all know that there are serious punishments for crimes in other countries. Like, what do you expect? Don't commit crimes in foreign countries. It's pretty straightforward. And if your friends force you to commit a crime that you didn't think you committed, which, let's just be honest, I don't personally believe. That's just my opinion. I don't see how you could take a large bar mat in your bag and not know. That's just from my opinion, right? So when you're like, oh, this is crazy. Like, they caught me actually trying to take something from the bar.
Yeah. Caught someone actually red-handed.
Yeah, like literally red-handed. Even by your own description, you are.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They were trying to arrest me for a crime when I was caught red-handed.
Yeah, you were literally actually busted doing it and you're trying to plead and get out.
Also, do you really believe that your friends would take your bag, take it over somewhere else? One, if that happened, as if you wouldn't be like, hey, what the f*** are you doing? Give me my bag back, right? They then take a large bar mat, put it in your bag, and then you don't know. That sounds very believable to me.
It sounds perfectly logical.
Hey, Marcus, give me your car keys for the next hour and then don't look in your car when you go.
Yeah.
Police are investigating a bizarre theft that's left an Andrews Farm family distraught and children with nowhere to play. The owners say the basketball ring kept neighbourhood kids entertained for hours until someone came and dragged it away.
Wow. What a crime.
A heartbroken Andrews Farm family with nowhere to play basketball.
Quite devastating when we realised it was gone. My kids are a bit bummed, and it's right at the end of school holidays.
Yesterday afternoon, CCTV captured the culprit walking up to the hoop stand outside their Lakeside Drive house. He tipped it over and drained the base of water before dragging it down the street and around the corner.
Definitely worth it.
The equipment's worth several $100s. Chantel's
brand new, but secondhand, it's worth fuck all. The amount of effort to take it.
It's like $50 maybe.
Yeah, and also the other problem is that it's too big to put in the car. So what the do you do with it?
Yeah, I know.
And also, would you not notice if someone 5 doors down randomly got a new basketball hoop?
You probably might.
Oh, I just bought this yesterday. What a coincidence that you managed to lose yours. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Bill's 5 children can't believe someone would simply walk off with it.
Oh, it's just so low. Get a job. If you want something like that, go buy it yourself. We work for it. We don't just go and take somebody else's.
The family's owned their beloved basketball ring for the last 5 years and it's become a community feature in this cul-de-sac for the last year and a half.
I love that they make out like this is a big community thing.
A stolen basketball ring.
We have real crime in this country.
Goodness.
So this was the lead up to a suspicious fire at a business. Old mate decided to get himself changed prior to committing a crime and just show off his face in, parking garage that...
What is his
He can't even get his clothes up. What a genius. There are so many places that don't have cameras. Let's just pick somewhere that, most cases would. Because apartment garages definitely wouldn't have a camera, would they? It's okay, he's wearing gloves though. They won't get any fingerprints.
No.
There's even a warning CCTV sign. He's doing his stretches though.
Yep.
Oh, what a genius.
Nothing sus going on here at all.
If, someone sets a fire, they're definitely not going to check the cameras around the area to see if there was someone. What a dumb.
Hey sir, my name's City Constable Duncan Hill. I'm from Brisbane City Highway Patrol. Yeah.
If only he had a helmet.
I just stopped to talk to you today, sir, because you're not wearing a helmet.
That's right.
Any other reason or emergency today as to why you're not wearing a helmet?
What emergency or reason would you have to not wear a helmet?
Stop.
Again.
I just stopped to talk to you about the speed limit. Any reason why you're not wearing a helmet?
I don't have
You're gonna
one,
get a fine,
sir.
yes.
There isn't one attached to mine.
The helmet's 143, and for exceeding the speed limit on a footpath, it's another $143.
Oh.
286 in total.
It's a pretty expensive night out. Wow. Remind me not to get an electronic scooter.
Well, if you do, maybe use the helmet that's attached to it instead of just leaving it stuck there. Might help.
That might be a somewhat sensible thing to do.
You know, you can see cops from miles away. You would think
no.
that you would at least stop and put it on.
All right. I've issued infringement notices there for speeding and driving a defective vehicle. $789, 5 points. All right, good to go, eh?
Oh, so he gets done for speeding and driving a defective vehicle, and then gets done again.
G'day, how are you today?
Oh, twice within 30 minutes.
Righto, mate. Stopped you in relation to your speed.
He got done 123 the first time, 164 the second time.
Okay, mate. Locked on the mobile radar device, 164 kilometres. All right, mate. I'm just going to take the plates off it now.
Oh! I reckon that'd be enough demerits to lose the license, you think, right?
Yeah, that car, he's done.
Oh, how brutal. $2,400 plus in fines too.
$2,500.
Yeah, in under 30.
An expensive drive, that one.
Well, you would think that after you got caught the first time, you would learn, but apparently not.
No, clearly.
It happened in broad daylight and not even quietly.
I wasn't expecting someone to be doing it so like ballsy, really.
James Watts says it's an Airtasker job gone very wrong. The FIFO worker had organised for his BMW to be detailed while his housemate was at home.
Around here, clean car.
But after the job was completed, his car keys were nowhere to be found.
I messaged the guy again and said, hey mate, like, I think you might have accidentally took my keys. And then he's like denied the request, so therefore our conversation has just disappeared.
Hours later, the car vanished too.
James admits he should have paid through the platform rather than handing over cash. Airtasker says users should always ask for ID before locking someone in to complete the job.
You would think before you give someone your car keys, you would find out who they are. Oh, God. Just give some random dude cash to detail your car while you're not home and give you them the car keys.
Yeah.
I mean, the little that we saw of him clearly looked like he wasn't trustworthy.
Gee, it's just...
If Marcus rocks up to clean your car, don't just give him cash and the keys.
Just give me cash and the keys and
you'll be all right, mate.
I'll take your 100k car, thank you very much.
Airtasker says while neither party followed its guidelines, it will assist police with their investigation.
Which means do nothing.
Pretty much.
You deserve it though, honestly. Probably saved like $20 on the detailing, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely worth it.
Yeah, one of the problems with robbing places is you need to be able to get in to start. He's clearly thought this through. Oh,
wow.
Nah. He never got in.
It's a smart one, that one. Smart cookie there.
Yeah, do not do that.
The spree starts at 6:30 on Thursday morning, pulling into the North Albury APCO, filling a full tank of diesel and driving out under the radar. Days later, he's back for more.
So that's the same spot he was in on Thursday.
Leaning on the back of his dual cab while he drains a family business hundreds of dollars in diesel.
And there it goes off about now. Staff look and they go, oh no.
Driving under allegedly stolen plates, this man has siphoned more than $300 from the station.
How much is this guy driving?
But thanks to license plate scanning technology, it's easier than ever to detect culprits and slow the spiralling number of drive-offs.
He got us the first time and we put it in our system, and it came a second time and it didn't sort of let us know till he was leaving the premises.
Well, your system ain't that great. We have a great system. It lets us know after the guy leaves so that we can chase after him.
It's not working well at all.
But it's also weird to do it in a small town.
Yeah, makes no sense.
The sentencing of a killer driver has been delayed over claims he can't practice his Indian religion in prison. Bhupinder Singh killed mother of two, Christine Sanford, in a high-speed crash at Windsor Gardens in March 2023. He claims he didn't stop to help her as she lay critically injured because his turban flew off, which is akin to being naked in public.
Oh, that's the important stuff to worry about.
He was due to be sentenced, but his lawyer is arguing undue religious hardship should be considered. The matter's been adjourned until June 6th.
Undue religious hardship should be concerned.
You've got to be
Oh my God.
So you're drinking a beer back there, you're hanging out the window, you've got no seatbelt on, then you get a bit of a spin as you come off the other side there. Why are you drinking while you're driving?
It's a beach.
So the only reason that we can drive it here is because we get to class it as a road. So it's a beach, but it's a road. There's 4 tickets actually, all right? It does total about $2,200. It's a lot of money.
Oh, I mean, obviously road rules apply. And wow, this person who's a peep later got 6,416 demerit points. You're never getting your license back again, buddy.
No.
I love that it's classified as a road, even though obviously it's a beach.
It's a beach.
How did you? An intruder filmed and confronted. How did you get into my home? How did you get? What's in your bag? Flora Sokratos leapt into action after she woke to find a man inside her home.
Managed to break the latch. I have no idea how he managed to release the pin. He got in. I still wasn't sure if there was someone in the house.
I feel like that's an insurance thing. That window was open, in my opinion, and she's like, I don't know how he was able to do that because insurance won't cover if you left the thing open, right? Hypothetically, if it was me, I would say that. So I'm just going to assume she did the same.
She's smart.
Yeah. We don't know that she did that. We're not accusing her of insurance fraud, but I would do that.
She said the right thing for insurance purposes.
Not that it necessarily didn't happen.
Why you would end up on TV after this happening in the first place?
He was already in the kitchen.
Face to face, she screamed at the man to get out. That's when he ran into the bathroom and Flora pulled out her phone.
He was not impressed. What did he say to you? He just said, don't record me.
Yep. How about some rights for criminals? Let me break into your house in peace and stop recording me.
It's when he was losing it.
Pushing her out of the way, he made a run for it.
So he came to the front door. He realised he couldn't get out. So he turned around and he exited through the window that he came from.
Wow. No way that window was open.
Of course not.
Perth mum-to-be Lauren Brown stabbed her FIFO lover, James Sheehy, to death after he offered her $52,000 a year to not sleep with other men. What has the world come to?
Oh my goodness.
True love.
Oh yeah. Absolutely true love going on there. What a way a relationship works out in this day and age.
Yep, that's all good.
Wow. Just don't even bother trying to hide it. Let's walk out with the slab. Yeah, may want some security.
I just wouldn't even open up any sort of shop anymore.
You better like, subscribe, comment, share this with everyone you know, watch every single video, or otherwise Marcus is going to arrest you and he's going to be using a brown paper bag and he's not going to be putting it over your head.
I'll be putting it over to your face.